All right, so when it comes to this separation issue that he has, like I've been saying, it has gotten better. But we're still living in a certain way and pushing on that. And so I'm going to walk outside. I'm going to keep the door open and everything. And if he comes outside, I'm going to make him feel like, don't come out here. So I'm going to make him feel like he needs to stay inside. So I'm creating separation from me while I'm around. I'm not only going to do this when I'm leaving. And I want it to be mental and emotional, where he's feeling like he has to do that versus just physically trapping him. So then when I go to leave, I make him feel this way of like, you're not coming, get out of my space kind of thing. And then we can then shut the crate door and move on. And I would recommend that he is in a crate when you leave. You can see how it goes leaving him unattended, but in the past, I know that he has been pretty destructive to people's property. You could also, I guess you could leave a muzzle on him and he might not do as much damage. You can work through that. But I put him in a crate. I reinforce that crate, and I'm really focused on making him feel like, don't be so clingy to me. Don't always be around me. So I'm creating that reality for him where he has to learn how to deal with that. And I have left him out and about before in the beginning, and he didn't do any crazy damage. I mean, he kind of messed up my blinds a bit, and in the other room broke a couple of those vinyl blinds. But I just started keeping him in the kennel, and he would be really stressed out. So don't be surprised if he's really stressed out. That's all right. We're gonna move it in the right direction. He, like I keep saying, has improved a ton, but there's still these little moments where he can feel that stress. So we just continue to move down the path. So here we go. So when I'm going to come outside and I can hear him coming, and I'm going to make him feel like, go. I want him to be in there, okay? So that, all I did was dominate right there. I didn't discipline him, but now I could have, and I would recommend that you do. So when he started to retreat, tossing my case right now, the folded up notebook. But then I'm now gonna be living my life, doing my thing out here. And yeah, if he comes out, dominate and discipline him. I'm gonna shut this gate. That might make him feel like coming out. But so then I have these moments throughout my day while I'm here, just getting him used to being away from me. And this is something that sometimes I'm not that consistent on because I got a lot of different things going, and you get out of habit. But I would really recommend making it a habit, a daily habit. Okay? But I will check back in. Yeah, so he kind of came out into the garage and he just walked back in. Okay? So I'm looking at him coming out here is what I don't want him doing. Okay, we'll be back. All right, so he had just come back out, and I saw him, and I just was like, Adam, and he retreated back into the house. So I'm being territorial to him. I'm controlling the territory. This is my territory. I'm not weak. I don't need protection. I don't need to be looked over like I'm some kind of sheep. And that is what I think ultimately he is doing. Okay? And then when I come back in, if he starts to approach me, I'm going to tell him, back off me. And this is going to create a wonderful relationship. Again, making him feel secure, making him feel more laid back, relaxed, less anxious. It's going to open up his life and your life. And so I'm going to then move back out. Actually, this time I'm going to go out the front here. And I don't want him coming with, okay? So I'm going to walk, and I'm going to do this with all the dogs. So I want to be able to control the territory. Now, it's not a problem if they came out, but I'm just reminding them of who I am and making them feel like, don't come with me. Because when we leave our home, our dogs can feel like, well, I want to come with you. And then we just trap them behind the barrier, the door, the kennel. And mentally and emotionally, they feel like they need to be with you. And this is where their stress can really exacerbate, because now they're trapped. And so I work on this idea where I come out and I make them feel like, you're not coming with me. I'm telling them the truth, but the barriers aren't in place. So I'm doing this while I'm here. And so I can then look to go, I'll look to go down to the truck here, and I'll look to start it up. And again, if the dogs come out, I'm going to make them feel like, go back into that house. That's where I want them, okay? So come out and start the truck. I'm going to shut the door. I'm not seeing anybody beelining out here. There's Charlie. So then I'm going to get back in the house. Okay? Just like that. So this is something that nice days, summer, you can really do a lot, but even occasionally in the winter. So I'm doing it with everybody. Okay? And I'll clip a video of a mother dog doing this with her puppies. This is how it is. This is how it goes. So when I come in, again, if he starts coming up immediately on me, I'm going to back him off. But he's not doing that. I'm going to go back out. I'm going to turn the truck off. He's just standing in the doorway. My filming's wild. I'm gonna shut the door. These are all things that might make him feel like he's got to come out. And when I come back up, I'm gonna shut this gate, because that sound can make him potentially feel like move forward. Come back in. Beautiful. But this is something that he was really struggling with, and then he would be pacing back and forth and losing his mind. But he's gotten way better. Okay? So when you come home, don't be, oh, hi boy, I missed you and all that. You come home, you do your thing. Say he's in the kennel, I let him out. If he's real, I'm not going to feed into that. No, hey, how are you, all that. Just be. Then when you can say your hellos is after everything's mellowed out, he's just chilling, then you can call him over, rub him up. Hey boy, I missed you. Okay? We don't want to be feeding into this. We get home and, oh my gosh, how are you? It sends mixed signals. We're feeding into this mindset that can become very neurotic. And we don't want to do that. So, let me know if you have any questions.